some, turn this down just a little. We're going to some treasures. I went through and pulled out some more stuff that we can unbox tonight. A few things I've got right here I wanted to show. These are not super old. Hey Heather, welcome in. They're not old by any means, but they're really pretty necklaces. I was making sure there's no maker's mark on it anywhere. Welcome in 1Y refrigerators. My house feels really cold, so I guess you could consider it a refrigerator. You crack me up. But yeah, this is really pretty, very long. The beads are glass. And they're beautiful red beads. And this is going to be 36 inches long with a 3-inch extender. So 36 inches long with a 3-inch extender. It's a really pretty glass. It's got three strands with glass beads, different size glass beads, and gold tone. And I will start this at $8 if somebody wants it. There we go. It's a beautiful red color. I love this very bright cherry red. It's gorgeous. And it's actually darker in person than it's showing on the pictures. It's showing really light, bright red. It's actually a darker, deeper red. I don't know how to explain the color, but that's definitely not... Trying to see if I can lighten it, the lights a little bit, but I can't. But it's a darker, deeper red on that one. So I can run that one at $8. I do have this one. I don't know who this name brand is. B&B. Does anybody recognize that? Some kind of B&B. I'm not sure. But these are not. They are not glass. They are plastic. So basically you're paying for the name, but it does have some little crystals on the side there. And it does have the pierced earrings to match. And I would do this for $6 if somebody wanted it. I would start it at $6. If anybody recognizes that name. Let's see. Oh, I've got some... Let's see, let me get through these real quick. And then we'll move on to the next lot of stuff. I've found these earrings with these beautiful, almost like a mirrored gold colored glass beads. And then they went with, well, at least she had them with this. I'm not sure if it actually went with it. Again, another really super long necklace with some interesting beads. Like this is all one piece. And it's got the little crystals on it and it's metal. It's really interesting. It looks to be about a 36-inch also. But on this one, you've got these faux pearls, more metal. You've got these beautiful golden glass that match pretty much. Well, they're very similar to those. And you also have these beads here. I don't know. These kind of feel light. Yeah, those are plastic. Plastic beads there. But these are glass and these are glass. It just has a lot going on. It's really cool. I love these little things here. I think they're really neat. Let's see here. Yeah, they're really cool metal. And then you've got some, I believe these are the plastic ones again. It does have a little wear on it, but if someone took it and repurposed the beads, it's a perfect setup for that. But with the earrings, I would run it for $6 also. I'd run the whole thing for $6 if somebody wanted that. Welcome in, Angela. How are you, my dear? Oops. I do have this stretch. These are freshwater pearls, real freshwater pearls. They're beautiful, like mermaid or peacock colors, I think is what they call it. And then this one is, I do not have my sizer. I would say it's about a 7-inch, maybe 7.25. But it's really pretty. I've got that. I do that for 6. This set here is kind of cool. So we have glass, and then we have this really pretty blinged out tassel with all these tassel. These are great. I like these links. Tasseled links. And then you have linked glass beads as the chain. And this one is, well, let me get it on the smallest here so we can tell you what size it is. Oh, it could be California girls. It is about 26 inches, and then you also have a 3-inch extender on this one. No, these are real. Well, I mean, freshwater pearls. Anything that's got color to it is usually dyed, but this is a natural color for pearls. So no, these are not dyed. You can tell they're not dyed by that. But they're not dyed. This is a natural color for pearls. Now when you get into like what are some of the crazy, like the lime green and stuff like that, they've dyed the freshwater pearl at the beginning, and then it's just rolled and rolled and rolled that color. It's really cool. I did a course on it, and it was a really cool course to watch and learn about how freshwater and saltwater pearls are made, because even saltwater pearls are cultured now. They just don't find them in the wild that much anymore. They're hard to find. But this one here is all glass, and it comes with the glass earrings. They are lever back. They're super cute. I don't see any name anywhere though. Which one, Nikki and gosh have mercy, Denise? I'm sorry, it would not come out. This set here, because it's all glass, I'm going to do this one for 8. Which ones, guys? I've got 2 Denises in here. Pearl bracelet. Let me run the pearl bracelet first there. They're pretty good size. They're not the teeny tiny ones either. I really like it. Oops, wrong thing. Jewelry and pick. Copy 6. Publish. There you go. I know. It's very true. I agree with that. Very, very true. I love these colors. I think these are called more of the peacock. There's a peacock and a peacock and a mermaid, and they're very similar, but it's really pretty. Thank you so much, Denise. Let me get that in your bag. I gotta write your name down because I got 2 Denises today. Or your handle, I should say. All right. So, did anybody else, besides the pearl bracelet, did I miss anything else y'all wanted to run? This one. Okay. This is a good set here. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really nice. It's very well made. Let's do this. Do that and that, and then I get them both on there. There we go. Get a good picture. And pick 8. And then David said the back of the necklace. So the back of the necklace is this right here. I twisted it so I could get it on one piece. It's not an older one, but it's just a really, really nice. I love the color of these. They're like a smoky green or smoky teal. I'm not sure how to explain it. All right, I'll run that one real quick. One sec. Ocean. Olive. That's a good word for it. No, it's not sterling. I don't think I have any sterling tonight. All of this is a lot I bought off of somebody, and she was a jewelry dealer. She would go to live sales and stuff like that a lot. We've been through a ton of it already. I'm getting towards the end of it right now. I do have some Bakelite though coming up. I'm going to test it with you guys. Thank you, Nikki. I like these. They're really pretty. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I had one piece of amber. You missed it, David. You snooze, you lose, dude. You snooze, you lose. I was like, oh, man, too bad David's not here. Oh, come on, bag. It's not that hard. All my bags have gotten messed up from the getting my booth ready. Oh, my booth, guys, my first day of sales was Sunday, and I did half of my booth rent in one day. I was like, yes, love it. Sorry, I'm trying to get these all. They're being difficult. There we go. There we go. All right, this one's for Nikki. This is a pretty one, Nikki. You're going to love this one. Mickey Mouse. Nikki with one eye. Or K, not I. All right, two more necklaces here, and then we'll move on to the other. All right, so this is interesting. This is all black. So black everything here. Black chain. And then you've got these plastic beads. You can see they're they're a mold, so you have the seam on them. And then you've got these. Oh, never mind. That one's missing one. Moving along. I could sell the earrings if somebody wants the earrings. They are No, I can't neither because these are broken too. Look at that. Well, anyway, moving on. Next, the last one I've got that was in this group of stuff here is this gold tone. I'm trying to get it all straightened out. Gold tone. Do I have this right? No, I do not. There we go. Three links here. You got one to here, and then you've got these gold balls, for lack of a better word, and then you've got 3 strands on this one. I don't see a finding on this, so this is just one that you slip over your head, and it's 28 inches long. 28 inches long. There you go. And then it has earrings to match. And I would run this for $6 if somebody wanted it. It looks very clean though, so that's something good. Very clean on that one. All right. All right, let's look at some Bakelite. That's always fun. And I'm going to have to test it with you guys here because I did not have time to test. But that's always fun to test in front of you. All right, where is my Q-tips? Oh, film. Lovely. least they're in a box. So these are, if these are, they are really good pieces, and I'm super excited about it. So let's see. So this is the first one. I'm almost positive this is Bakelite, and you have the grooves in this. And I had one similar to this before, so I know what to price this one. But let's check it and make sure. It definitely looks it, but you never know. Down on the corner, down in the street. All right, you don't need too much on this. Thank goodness. Dun 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 dun. I always go to the other side. Pretty sure we're going to be there though. Oh yeah, that's Bakelite. Definitely Bakelite. I am testing with Simichrome polish, and that color right there is what you want, like a nicotine yellow color. That's what comes up Bakelite. Clean this off. That's good to know. You want to see what the color? Because the paste itself is a pink color. And when you put it on, if it comes out the polish, my bad. This, if you get one tube of this, it will last you forever. Forever. Good to know. That's good to know, Hick Life. That way, if I ever run out, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to run out anytime soon. That's for sure. All right, so this one is definitely Bakelite. Let me grab my my bracelet sizer so I can tell you what size it is. Maybe. Here it is. I've got y'all set up somewhere different. All right, so this one is going to be. It shows on the sizer here about a 7.75 inches. But the opening, just because it's a bangle, the opening is going to be about little larger than little larger than 2.5 inches. So it's a pretty basic size, standard size on a bangle, and it is got a little bit on there. It is definitely Bakelite. So I know what I was told to price my other one at. So that's what I'm going to start it at, which is $30. If anybody wants it, let me know. This is a pretty big size one. I think my other one was even smaller. It wasn't this thick. So my starting price is going to be $30, and if y'all don't want it, I'll put it in my booth at much higher. Oh my gosh, this is so cool looking. Hold on. Let me get the sticker off. I hate these stickers. Love Bakelite. I don't know if come out of there. Sorry, I'm trying to get the sticker off. It just says Bakelite on it, which doesn't help y'all out at all. This is an interesting color. I think they called this one. Oh shoot, I can't remember the name of it. I haven't never gotten a lot of Bakelite. Hey Donna, welcome in. So we're gonna test it real quick. Let me get another one because that one's already been used. Butterscotch, thank you. I almost said that and I thought it looks a little orange. Thought butterscotch was a little more yellow, but I guess it can come in several different colors. All right, here we go. This is a really cool color. It's kind of like a greenish orange color. It's really cool looking. I love all the grooves in it too. And it's a thinner one than this one. But to me, it kind of feels older. I'm not going to lie. But let's see. Let's check it. So I don't want to do it off camera. I want y'all to see me doing it. You just rub it in really good. And you flip it over. And it's Bakelite. Getting that yellow nicotine kind of color is the color you want to get to show that it's Bakelite. So we got another one. And again, this color is really cool looking. But it is a thinner one. But look how pretty. It's kind of, you can see almost a little bit of orange running through it. But it's kind of a greenish tone too. Very, very cool. This one is going to be about the same size. So it's definitely the maybe just a hair smaller in the opening. Let me check here. Yeah, just a hair smaller. Not much. Just a little bit. So I'm going to do this one. We're going to do a starting bid of $28 on that one. I'm pretty sure I underpriced that one. Let's see what else we got. This almost looks like amber. Hold on. Let me look at this. This, I don't know if this is apple juice, Bakelite, or amber. Kind of looks like amber. I'm going to heat it up here. It doesn't feel like amber does usually, though. I don't know. Do not know. I hate testing amber. Let's see. Let me do my flashlight first. Okay, I don't think it's amber because, yeah, I mean, it glows, but it glows orange. So I don't think it's amber. And my last, I had apple juice Bakelite on another from somebody else, and it glowed too. So I'm not sure on that one, but let's test it with the Simichrome. I'll do it on the inside just in case. Well, the only thing I wonder about that is, like, will it still float if you've got metal in it? You know what I'm saying? I've heard of that before, but I wasn't sure. See all obstacles in my way. Hold on. It's dirty on the inside. Sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I don't know if I got enough, to be honest. I don't think I got enough. I think when I set it down, it rubbed off. All right, we'll do it right here. Waiting for, it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, see, I don't think this is Bakelite. So it might be amber. So I'll have to test this a little bit more. I don't think it's Bakelite though. And with all this going on inside it, it really kind of looks like amber. I'm not going to lie. And it does feel a little sticky. Amber kind of to me feels a little sticky compared to like rubbing another piece of plastic, or something else. So I don't know. I kind of think this might be amber. All right, let's see what else we got here. This one, I don't think this is Bakelite, but let's try it just in case. Because I think I have another pair of these earrings. I think they're like lucite or something. But we're going to test it and try. Bright, bright, sunshiny day. You can see where somebody put the backs back on these, though. Sunshiny day. Bright, bright, sunshiny. Yeah, it's not amber or not Bakelite on those either. I kind of think, if I remember correctly, the pair that I had, they glow. But it's like a different color, so I'm kind of thinking they might be like lucite or something. But I've got another pair of these somewhere. But these are the ones that I got from the other lady. Let's see what else we got in here. It's really cool. Not sure on this one. Here, let's test it right here. We've also got some more earrings that look like those last ones that I had, except they're a different color. Oh, that one's not either. I didn't think so on that one. Yeah, whatever. I can't help it. It just happens. If I hear music, I'm singing. This is a really cool piece, though. Let me show you this piece. It's not Bakelite. But look at the construction. This beautiful link necklace is really cool looking. And I think somebody's added an extender to it. I don't believe that was, original. So if you want to take that off, you can, but they did add an extender to it to make it longer. With the extender, I can kind of understand why they did it. Because with the extender, it's 22 inches long. So without, you're going to lose about 3.5 inches on that one if you don't keep the extender on. But it's a really pretty piece. That cherry, it's a really cool piece. It's not Bakelite, which is cool. It's still a really nice, very good condition. The link necklace is in really good condition. There's not a lot of wear on it. So I'll start this one at 8 if somebody wants it. Hey, Luana, how are you, my dear? I'll move this back here so we can see. All right, we'll do Nikki. Get that one in there. Oh, it's so cold. I'm going to get my daughter to turn the air down. I'm freezing. And I'm never cold. I don't know what's going on. I'm freezing. There you go, my dear. I'm doing okay. I was sorry I missed everybody on Saturday, but I was so exhausted after the getting the booth set up. I thought I was going to die. Okay, so these are different than the last ones. They're the same look. Thank you, Nikki. Whoa, whoa. for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Okay. Ooh. Get that down for you. You. This ain't happened for the longest time. Nikki with 1K. Where's my pen? There it is. Nikki. Thank you, my dear. So here's another pair of earrings. Now these are like chunkier. I don't know how to explain it. They're chunkier. I think these might be, I don't know. We're going to test them because they definitely look different than the others. They're same shape, but they're different inside. I don't know how to explain that. You know what I mean. You're supposed to read my mind, people. So read my mind. Wow, David, is it that bad? Oh my gosh, you're a mess. Guess time. Sorry, I can't help it. Sorry, I was doing that without showing you guys. Yeah, not Bakelite. Definitely not Bakelite. It kind of looks like lucite in a way. I don't know. It's definitely plastic of some sort though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you, Luana. All right. So, the one pair I'm going to still test because I don't know. That kind of looks like inclusions that you would get in amber. So I think I'm going to test that one further. But I do think these are probably like a lucite or some other plastic. So I would just run those for $5 if somebody wanted those. Let's see. We've got some buttons here. Let's see what these are. Ooh, those are kind of cool looking. Hold on. These are kind of different. Ooh. I'm not trying not to get too excited. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. For the longest time. So I had some that glowed like that because that's the glow that you get for amber. And they wound up being a apple juice Bakelite. So apparently apple juice Bakelite also glows like that. Yep, this is Bakelite. Apple juice Bakelite. I don't know that it's apple juice though, but I think it's Bakelite for sure. They're really cool. Look at the shape of them. Super cool. I'm gonna run these for 12, and they're pretty good size. They are an inch and a quarter on these. So let me know if y'all are interested in those. And those are the other two bracelets that have tested Bakelite. I think those are lucite. So that's our Bakelite so far. And then I'm going to test these. These are super lightweight, though. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, these don't have a glow. All right. Nope, not Bakelite. They didn't really have the feel of Bakelite. I think they're just a plastic. Just a little plastic. No, you guys let me know if you wanted me to run something. I'll run it. I'm just giving y'all like we're just testing and making sure it is Bakelite. Um, and this bin was marked Bakelite and Lucite, so it could be either or. So I'm testing everything. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. Hold on, see if I can get off the sticker part. The first one, yeah, it's a good one. This is a great one, and I'm pretty sure I undersold this one. So let's see, because it was thicker than the last one I had. The more I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? I think this is thicker than the one I had before. Do, do, do. There you go. It's running now. It's a good one. Look at the carving. Very pretty. The carved ones are, according to Elsie, kind of our expert on Bakelite. She said the carved ones are more worth more. This one's not carved, but it is super thick. I'm trying to get it out here. Thank you, Hick Life. Appreciate you. So this one I'm gonna have to remove some sticker residue on it. But look how big this one is. It is huge. Huge piece. The opening is 2.5 inches, so it's about the size of this one, and it matches it pretty well too. Look at that. It's great. All right, let me put this up so I don't forget. That's not going to fit in there, and I don't think it's going to fit in there either. Nope. So I'm just going to have to remember. It's huge. Look at that. It's massive. I don't think I've ever seen one this big. Not in person, anyway. All right, let's test it real quick before we get too excited, right? The color's pretty cool, too. I don't know what to call this color. It's like a gold. Harvest gold or something color. Okay, that's just gunk on it. Use the other side. It's a little easier. Yep. Bakelite. I always love to see it. Only time I ever like to see that nicotine color. So this one's pretty good, guys. This is actually really large. You're talking almost, it's about 7/8 of an inch almost. From here to here, you're like talking 2.5, and then all the way across, you're talking right at 3.25 on this one. So I'm going to start this one at 45. I believe all this is just little schmutz that can come off. Well, that one may be no, that's actually embedded in one of them came off though. Yeah. It looks really clean. It looks really good. I've just got to take this is sticker residue that I just took off the sticker. She did shows and stuff, so she had her sticker on there. So we got that one. This is really interesting. Well, this is plastic of some sort. It's very, very different. I don't think I've ever seen this color Bakelite before. Anybody else? That almost looks like a... No, it's a plastic. It's a plastic. I'm not doing my sterling tonight. I'm going through some old jewelry that I found or that I purchased, and I'm going through it. And right now we're testing for Bakelite. That looks like apple juice Bakelite. I'm not sure though. Yeah, you're welcome. I do have some rings listed in my store if you want to check that out. I do have some rings listed there already. That is not Bakelite. So this is probably Lucite. Let's see here. I don't think this is a color of Bakelite normally, but we'll go ahead and test it anyway. Yeah, no. Okay. So this one's going to be probably a Lucite. It kind of has that look to it. See how it's almost see-through? And I'm sure this is just a plastic probably though. And it's a brooch, and it looks like a handmade brooch. Somebody's made it into a brooch. I don't know if it used to have one and it broke, but I'll do this one. I'm going to do this one for $7. It's pretty big. It is, oh my gosh, it's like 3 3/4, almost 4 inches on this one. And it looks super cool. Absolutely. Well, there you go. It's a really cool piece. I love looking through it. Look at that. You know me. Super cool. Good grab, Nikki. Come together right now. Nikki with 1K. Alrighty, what's next? Alright, so this is interesting. This is glass. I don't know why it was in this box. I might have put it in there to be honest, because I was throwing a bunch of stuff in. So this has got one of those old, almost like a tin on it. And then these are, I'm pretty positive these are glass. Yeah, they're glass. If they're not glass, they're stone, but I'm pretty sure they're glass. Very pretty. I look at these. These are so beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, they both look really good. I don't see any issues with them at all. I would run these glass ones for, I'll run them for $7. They're really pretty. I love glass. What were the stud earrings with gold, that brown color? Hold on one sec, Heather, and I'll grab a look for you. Let's see, 7, publish, start auction. And you're talking about where the stud earrings with gold, that brown color. I don't know what era these came from. I kind of want to say the 80s, but it might be earlier than that. These little things here that they made them. Hey, Bag, how are you? Thank you, Nikki. Okay, Heather, let me figure out what you're talking about here. Nikki 1K. Might be from Old Home. Oh, really? How cool. All right. That's really cool. So are you talking about these? No, you said with gold. Oh, these. Is this what you're talking about? I'm thinking these might be lucite. You were asking me if they had this. I think you were asking if it was the same as this, but it's not. It's a little different. This one's darker. That one's darker. I think I got what you're saying. I believe this is what you're talking about, Heather. Yeah. These are. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know why they've been. They may have been a clip-on because I'm wanting to say mine were clip-ons because I had this exact same pair. And it looks like they took the clip off and made them pierced earrings. And I think these are lucite. There's so many plastics in here. Where is Pam? She loves her plastics. RMC Gary. Gary. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, these are fun. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. I don't. Oh, it's not Bakelite for sure. Look at this. It's like a resin mold, I guess, is my guess. And then they put these like, I guess confetti. But those are really fun. I do these for $5 if somebody wanted them. I'm pretty sure they're resin molds because you can see where they're all down at the bottom on one side. But they're still really fun. Absolutely. Let's do it like that. There, and you can see it. There you go, my dear. I like these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're resin. Trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. Thank you, Nikki. Those are fun. Go in the bag. Thank you. Thank you, Hick Live. I appreciate you so much. You too, hon. All right. So I've got these old cones. They don't look like newer version. They look like older version of these cones. This one especially looks older. I don't know anything about these. What does that say? Made in France. Interesting. I don't think that these are Bakelite. They're both made in France, though. That's kind of cool. I'd do these for $10 for both if somebody wanted them. They look fun if you like wearing your hair up with those things. Okay, so this one looks kind of different. Again, I think this is probably maybe a resin pour, but it's plastic, and it's a big bangle. It's really cool. I like how they pieced out the glitter part. I would run this for $8, and it is about 2 2 5/8. So it's a little bigger than a. I still can't get it on my arthritic hands, but it's a really cool piece. It's got some weight to it too. I really like that. Very cool. What else do we have here? Ooh, these are pretty. What are these? So they're plastic with some stones. I don't think they're lucite or. I actually think somebody might have made these. It's got a clear back on it. And then you've got these plastic pieces. And then they've put in it this. Yeah, I think somebody made these. It's kind of cool though. They took some old jewelry and added it to these plastic beads. They're very fun. Look at that. Look at the colors. It like reflects all the colors that you see. I would do these for $7 if somebody wanted them. They are ear wires. They've put some backs on them though, just to keep them on the thing. But they're really pretty. Somebody did a really good job. Very artistic on those. All right, now these I'm going to test because they do look like they could be Bakelite, but they could also be lucite. So let's test these real quick. Don't need too much on the back here. Nope. No Bakelite. Hey, Mary. How are you doing, hon? All right, so these are not Bakelite. They are most likely a lucite or just a plastic. They're very lightweight, but you can kind of see through it. That makes me think it might be lucite. They're really pretty, and I do these for $7 also. Keep these with the lucite ones over here. All right, will do. Go. And they're pretty long. I guess I should tell you how long they are. That's kind of rude of me. We're talking 2 1/8, about 2 1/8 inch drop, or about 2 inch drop, I guess, because the things at the middle are in those. Those are pretty. They're very lightweight too, which I love. There you go, my dear. Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover to dream alone. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate you. And I've got a lot more here to go through, but I was trying to get through this bin if you are still interested. I want a girl to call my own. I wanna Elvis Amos. All right, next up, we've got these plastic pieces. Again, very, very lightweight on these. And I don't think this is a color, but we'll try it anyway, just to make sure. Very interesting looking. No real glow. Again, let's see here. Dreams come true because I want the back. My own. Oops, I got one already done. Let me put that on there. Get a different one. Sorry, my nails are a mess. I was going to go today and just couldn't get the energy up to go. Nope. I think these are lucite. They kind of have that color or that look to them. Look at that. You can see through them, and they're really pretty though. I'll do these for $7 also if somebody wants those. There they are together. Very pretty. I like those. So these are interesting. You got your rings today, Lindsay? Yay! I'm so excited. Do you like them? Because you got those Aurora opals rings. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So happy to hear that. These are very interesting. So these are like a pearlized plastic, and they are clip-ons. Again, looks like somebody made them into clip-ons. But they're really cool. I'd do these for $5 if somebody wanted them. I'm glad you liked them. I think they're really cool. They're very different. Ooh, what do we have here? This is neat. All right, I sure will. Oh, man. All right, hurting so bad. Okay. Have you ever seen the rain running down on me? Now, hold on a sec, because this has got too much movement for my liking. It's so weird. I don't know about these. Nikki. I'm just going to put them in your bag because I'm not too sure about those, and I don't want to sell something for money if it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Do, 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 do. Put these in your bag. Ceiling. All right. I'm just going to put them in your bag, Nikki. Nikki. You're welcome, honey. No worries. All right. This is cool. This looks like I can't decide if it's handmade. No, I don't think it's handmade. So it's reversed etched here. It's not glass. It is a plastic. I don't know that I've ever seen one like this. So it's a is this a scarf? Is this a sweater clip or a scarf clip? I always get these confused. It's pretty cool looking though. So this is a, where'd you go? There you are. It is 1.5 inches. And it's really cool looking. I know, it's really cool. I don't know that I've ever seen one like this. It's etched out the back here. All of these little pieces. And then the front looks like this. And they do have the pins coming into the plastic. I'm going to start this one at 10. I really think this is probably something special, to be honest. Let's see what else we got here. So these are pierced. They're really fun. They're plastic, so they're really lightweight. And they're 3/4 inch hoops on these. I love the color combos on them. And it's made with like some kind of wire on the inside. I'd start these at 6 if somebody wanted them. I love the colors on them though. Very pretty. And then we've got some fun plastic earring dangles. And they're like let's say like a zebra look to them. If I can get them out of here. Hold on a second. These are fun. They got a gold tone ear wire on them. And they kind of hang with like this angle. Those are fun. I do those for 7 if somebody wanted them. Kind of like a zebra look, but not quite zebra. And then this one I didn't show. I'm not sure about this one, what it is. I don't know that I've seen this color. And it's got a handmade, or not a handmade, but it's got a matching plastic toggle on it. That's kind of what that looks like. So I don't know, because these like right here, they've got like a more of a solid to it, and then these are more see-through. So I'm not sure on that one. Just as it is, I'll just sell it for 10. But again, I'm not sure about what it is by any means there. And I think that's all the plastic. Yes, that's the plastic to test. Oh wait, I do have these. Sorry. I'm not going to test them because they're not a Bakelite color, but they are plastic, and they are like they're plastic. They almost sounded like stone for a second, but they're plastic. Very pretty gold top at the top here, and I do those for 7 also. So let me throw this away here, or get it out of the way anyway. Throw it away later. All right. Did anybody have any questions about any of this other stuff up here? I'm going to test those one earrings for Amber later on. All right. I'm going to put these back over here, and then we're going to open another bag here. These are great. Great Bakelite. Great pieces. And these are also Bakelite. I don't know that I've ever seen this color. but it is really cool looking. Very cool. The bracelets, so we did just test these. I'm starting this one at 40 and I'm starting this one at 28. It's a little bit thinner, but it is carved, which is nice. And this one is just really thick and big. And they did test Bakelite for sure. And then these earrings tested Bakelite, and I'm doing those at 12. They're a really cool color. And I think that's the only other Bakelite. I sold the other bracelet already. The rest of it's more lucite and stuff like that. These were made in France. I think these are cool. And I was doing both of these together for 10. And they both have a mark on it that says made in France. They're really cool looking. Really cool. And then I believe these are lucite. Here, these two different earrings. I believe this is just resin type bracelet. It's really cool looking though. I like this shape of it. I think these are just plastic earrings, clip-ons, plastic. These are also plastic. I believe these are handmade though. They got a flat back on the back, but it kind of looks like they've taken old jewelry and made new earrings with them. But they're really pretty and they reflect color really gorgeous. Very, very pretty. All right. So I do have a few I wanted to show these. These are things that are going to need some love here. Right here. So I've got a brooch that is missing. You can see some dead stones. So it probably needs these stones replaced. There's one there, but it's a really nice one. And it's marked HL on the back. I also have this really, really good, very, very dirty. Definitely needs to be cleaned, but this is a big crown safari. It's got the huge crown over the T on this one. But it's going to need some stones replaced, and it's going to need a lot of love too, a lot of cleaning. Then I have this little really pretty piece. So this is going to be more of like a craft piece, unless you want to replace the pin on it. And then I've also got this adorable little Westie looking dog who's missing his little eye, unfortunately. And I don't know if anybody's going to have another green one, but they could take it out and replace both of them. I couldn't find a signature on him. I'm not saying it's not there, but I couldn't find one. I didn't look very hard, to be honest. But it's really cute. So I was thinking about selling all of these together for $10 if somebody had, wanted to replace some of these. This one right here, when it's cleaned up, this is a good one. It's a very good one. Very good crown safari. And this one here would probably sell really well once he gets his little eye, less his little heart. So I wanted to show those because I know I've got some people that like to redo things. All right, let's see what's in here. So we've got some bracelets in here. This is that dyed howlite bracelet on this one. And it's a cuff bracelet. I don't believe this is silver by any means. I believe it's just a costume piece, but it's really pretty and it's dyed howlite. And the size on the cuff is about 6.5 inches to 6.75. But it can be adjusted. It's not too strong that you can't adjust it. And I'd run this for $5. Then I have this gold tone. I'm looking to see if there's any marks. No, no marks on this one. It's a hammered gold tone bangle. I'd also do that for $5. What else we got in here? Okay, so this is really kind of cool. And I might need to check with my daughter's boyfriend to see if he wants it. So I think I might do that first on that one. All right. So this one is a toggle clasp. I believe they're glass. I don't know. It's hard to tell on some of these. No, they're glass. They're glass, and you got different colors on these. Kind of a different back. I do this for $5. It's a pretty little bracelet. Still has lots of life left in it. Let me tell you how long it is. So it's adjustable in a way. You've got 6.5 inches is the smallest. And the largest is going to be 7. Shoot. Open up here. Come on. 7 3/4. But again, you'd want to be a 7.5 inch to get this on because of the toggle clasp. Because you've got to push it through to get it on. So if anybody's interested in that, it would be $5 for the glass bracelet. I don't think there's any marks on it anywhere. So we have that one. Turn it over so you can see. It's a pretty little bracelet. I like the glass stones on it. All right, here is some almost like bow looking. Making sure all the stones are in there. Yeah, it looks like they're all there. This has a lobster claw, and it is a size. Okay, so this is larger. This is going to be like a 7.5 to a 9 inch. 7.5 to 9 inch blingy bracelet. Kind of like bows. That's kind of what it looks like to me. And that one would be $5. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I got 2 of these, so maybe I could just show it. Let's see what it is. They're different sizes. Let's see. All right, so I'll just keep one of these for him because I think he'll like it. So these are really cool. These are dragons, and the links are the dragon body. I think my daughter's fiance is going to love this. Let's see how it opens. I guess you pull it here and it opens up. And it looks really clean. I don't see any issues with it at all. That's really cool. I love the blue crystal eyes too. You just put it in there and close it back up. That is really cool. Not gonna lie. Let's see how big it is. So this one is going to be a 9 inch. 9 inch. Very cool. That's so neat. He's going to love this, I think. So this one I'll do for 10. I really like it, though. It's super cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, this is sparkly. This is sparkly. Let's see if it's got anything on the thing here. Don't see anything, but it's got 2 safety clasps on it. How cool is that? Interesting. Oops, let me take the safety clasp off here. This is pretty. And you push that down to get it off. No marks. I'm so surprised by that. You can see a little verdigris though, guys. I do want to make that noticeable. So whoever gets this, you're going to need to clean it right away. Right here, just a little bit. Looking through here. But look at the butterfly. Looks like it's got some glue residue right there. Not horrible. The little butterfly's pretty though. Looks like it's just been put on there. I don't know that it was supposed to go there, but it's on there now. Oh, there's 2 of them. How cute is that? These are long though. My goodness, what is this? This is a 10 inch, like 10 1/4 inches on this one. Well, hold on. Let me put it like this. It's 10. It's right at 10 inches. Actually, let's just say 9 3/4 to be on the safe side. It's really pretty. Very different. I don't see any missing stones though, which is good. The rain is gone. Wait, let's see. No, that one looks like it's about to fall out, but it's not. It's not missing yet. So it's going to need a good cleaning for sure. You can see on the back here, it's got some going on back there too. The rest of it looks good. Just that one section for some reason. I could be an anklet. Yeah, I could see that. It's just I don't know. Very interesting. Because of the verdigris and it need to be clean and stuff. I'm just gonna run this one at 6. I do think it's missing one because you've got one butterfly here and one here, and then you have nothing over here. So you can tell it's missing one right here. It's fallen off or something. Let me see if it's in this bag. No, it's missing. It's missing. It's still pretty though. You could rearrange these to make it just 2 because these do come off. So you could rearrange them and just put them at different spots, you know. For $6, that's not a bad deal. All right, we'll do. They're very blingy, that's for sure. Let's see, jewelry and pick. Paste. Said 6. There you go, my dear. Hey, Pam, how are you? Yeah, just remember this one's going to need some cleaning. And then you'll need to reposition your butterflies a little bit since one's missing. But it's still really pretty. It deserves to get a new life. Thank you, Mary. All right. We've got some more bracelets in here. This looks like to be a... What is this? Hold on one sec. I hate these tags. Oh, I've had to retag everything for the booth, and it's been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. No fun at all. All right. We have some more blingy bracelets coming up. If I can get this tag off, finally. All right, there it goes. I don't know who you are, Flip Damon, but I do not like your music. Sorry. Okay. So this one is marked. It's marked 925, but I can almost promise you it's not. It doesn't have the right feel to it or the right look to it. So I'm gonna promise you this is not 925. In fact, it doesn't even feel good. Let's just ditch that one. Here's another blingy one, just like the other one, but this one doesn't have the. Oh, come on! This one doesn't have the butterflies. I'm trying to see if this one's marked. I don't think it is though, but we'll try and see. Make sure. There we go. Nope, no mark. It's the exact same bracelet. This one's really clean though. Super clean on this one. And it all looks really nice and clean. So I'll do this one since there's no verdigris or anything on this. Actually, I got 2 here. We got 2 more of these. I think they're this. No, they're a different size on both of them. So let me tell you what size they are real quick. Ugh. Yeah, these feel brand new. Like they're really tight to get off and stuff. Okay. So this particular one is 8 inches. 8 inches on this one. That looks really good. So we'll do $8. And then on the other one, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, again. It's like 8.5, right at 8.5 inches on that one. So we've got an 8 and an 8.5 inch. They're very pretty. Lots of life left in them. And these are really clean. There's no issues on these. Do you want the 8 or 8.5, Mary? Ooh. The 8, okay. Let me make sure I give you the right one here. It's going to be this one. You could take one of those butterflies and put one on one and keep one on the other one. That would look nice. And get 2 bracelets. I like this one. It's really nice. You see what I mean by it's little. It's not. I don't want to say it's difficult, but it's definitely newer. It's not been worn through or worn a lot. Thank you, Mary. All right, Mary. All right. Also in this bag were these. So these are those bracelets with the spring in them. I don't think this has anything on it. It's just a blank. So I'm assuming that's so you can have it engraved. But they're adjustable in this way. It'll go bigger or smaller. These are all a little different. I would do these for probably do these for $5 each. Ugh. This one has a little ball on it. Dangle. And if somebody wanted all of these, I'd be happy to make a deal on all of them too. This one has a little disc, and then you have this glass piece hanging off of it. And then this one has a little crystal hanging off of it. And then this one has, oh, that one's really pretty. Look at that. And then another little disc that you can engrave on it, or have it engraved, I should say. So they're $5 each. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I do all of them for $20. Basically, you'd be getting one free. If somebody wants them all for $20, I do them all for $20 or $5 each. Wait. Oh, I thought there was something moving in the bottom for a second. Welcome back, Nikki. So we got those. Let's see. Okay, so the next thing is this Stella and Dot. I don't know if y'all have heard of Stella and Dot. It's something new for me, and I started looking it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, some of this stuff goes for crazy money. Nobody wanted the cool dragon. I think that's amazing. All right, let's put these back up. Get these over here out of the way. Okay. So I wanted to show these. These are really cool. They're all in their original boxes. Oh, and here's a ring too. This is just a costume ring, guys. But it's in really cool, really good shape. Very pretty. Welcome in, Jenny. And this one is a 7.5 on this one. And it's a beautiful olive green color. Look at that. Very pretty color. It's 7.5, and I would run it for, I'll do it for $7. It's just a costume ring, but it's in, again, like new condition. Very pretty. So these are the Stella and Dots that I've got in. These were, like I said, very new to me. I've never had Stella and Dot before, or that I knew of anyway. There's the symbol for it. And this one's kind of like a matte silver finish on it. It is a stretch. And I haven't looked these up. I just looked up the name and saw what some were going for. Actually sold for. I shouldn't say going for. They actually sold at that. Some of the bigger pieces, one of them went for like $174. I was like, holy moly. But it's just a silver tone bracelet, still new with its box here. And I would do this bracelet. I would do this bracelet for $8 if somebody wanted it. $8 without any stretch on it. It is about a 6.25 inch on that one. So it's not a very big one. That's without any stretch. And it looks brand new. It looks really good. Very good. I always like it when they come with their original boxes. I think that's pretty cool. It doesn't have any prices on here. It does say this is a wrap bracelet, so I don't think this was the original box for this one, but it may come up in one of these other boxes because I've got like 10 boxes here. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, pretty. What does that say? Handle with care. Delicate handling. So this is a cuff. Ooh, that's a pretty cuff. Got little bling on it. Like the inside's polished, and then the outside is the matte color. And then there's your Stella and Dot on there. And then this box is it got the right one in it? No, see, this is the stretch one that we just looked at, I think. Hold on. These have gotten out in the wrong boxes. There we go. That one goes with that one. And that goes with that one. There we go. I don't think this is the right box for this one either. But I would do this one for $8 also. It's really pretty. It looks very clean. But look up Stella and Dot, guys. Because some of them are really good. I just don't know which ones. All right. So this one, let's see what this one is. Hammered wire small hoop. See, this is earrings. So this is going to go with this box. That's kind of pretty. Glass. Ooh, look at those. That's really pretty. And then you've got some silver wire at the top. There is no ending on it. It's just a pull over the head kind of thing. Look at this. I kind of, when I looked at them, I'm like, those have got to glow. And they glow like crazy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Here. I've got all my lights on too, guys. But look at this. It's crazy. Look at that. Crazy glow. Crazy, crazy glow. All right. So this one, the length on it is going to be 34 inches. Put this here so y'all can see it a little better. Here we go. So you've got 34 inches on this. And then, well, I've got it turned the wrong way. There's your Stella and Dot mark. But, oh, this is cool. This removes too. That's nice. So when you got it on the wrong way, you can just do that. It is glass, which is really interesting. Very pretty. I like that one a lot. I'll do that one for, we'll do this one for $12. It's really cool. Look at that glow. I don't know if y'all can see it. In person, it glows like really, really crazy. Crazy. All of these little green ones. So we have that one. some of the bigger statement pieces were the ones that were the most money. So this one here, I don't see any missing stones. There's your Stella and Dot. You've got glass beads. Pretty sure these are glass. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And this is the adjustable. So it'll go, it's, you can easily get it on. And then it just adjusts like this to whatever size you need it to be. This one looks like, hold on. It looks like some of these are coming off. So I'm not going to probably sell this one. I don't like to sell things. I can sell it for the pieces if somebody wants me to sell it for the pieces. I don't know. I kind of think these are plastic. Not going to lie. I think these are plastic. But I don't want to sell it if it's got issues because I don't want to, I found a lot of things with issues. I've got a big stack over here. Let's see here. What else we got? Ooh, this one looks pretty. Let's see if this is the right one. This one is, no, this is a Believe bracelet. They are still in dot. I just got to figure out where their boxes match. Now, this is glass for sure. And this is probably a really expensive piece. Yeah, guys, this is a good one. Let's see if it's still in dot for sure. This is a very big statement piece. And like I said, the one I looked up, it was like $175 when I looked up Stella and Dot on eBay. And I looked and I filtered it for, there it is. I filtered it for solds. And it was a statement necklace. And it was all metal. It didn't even have glass pieces on it. And it sold for like $175. This is beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful piece. That is stunning. You've got like a champagne glass and then some clear. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to start this at 20, and I think that's way fair. Look at that. That's how you normally fit, probably. Let me show you how, well, I'll tell you how long it is. So the shortest length on this one is it's technically it's like 17 and a half inches, and then you have a 3-inch extender on it. But because it is this type of chain, you can make it smaller if you wanted to, which is what I'm going to do just to show it to you guys better. There we go. Because it would look best, I think, as a collar. Look at that. Ah, it's so pretty. I wish I could see the sparkles that I see. Gorgeous glass. I did not know they made this beautiful stuff. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let me see what else we got here. All right, this one gives me, I don't know what kind of vibes this gives me. All right, we'll do Pam. There we go. Paste 20. There you go, my dear. How are you doing today? I'm glad you made it. I was showing some plastic pieces earlier, and I was like, oh, where's Pam? Thank you for your bids, ladies. Ooh, this is a sliding pendant. This is a good one, too. Thank you, thank you. 15. 17. 17 with a 3-inch extender. Thank you, Pam. That's a good one. You're going to love this one. They did some great jobs on that. And I'm going to see if I can find the box to it. Hopefully it's in here. Hopefully it is. Pam. Yeah, it's stunning. It's a really good one. Let's see what the name on this one was. That's a bracelet. So that's not it. All right, this is the next one. It's really kind of cool looking. I love the color scheme. It's silver, and then the pendant is a what do you call them? The sliding ones. It is 17 inches with a 3-inch extender on it, and it is a box chain, and it's in excellent condition. It's really pretty. Here's the back. Really cool design. I would do this one at 8. There's the what it looks like. Well, I get the next one. I'll let y'all look at that. Uh-oh, here's another big one. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this has got stone in it. What does this say? Another one bites the dust. It says it's a bracelet. So I'll still send the box with it, but I don't know that it's going to match. I haven't come across the right one yet anyway. So we got this one for 8 if anybody wants it. It's a really cool piece. It is a Stella and Dot. There's your Stella and Dot. Look at this one. So I think this is stone and then one piece of glass. It's very, very cold. You've got one piece of glass in the center. Let me get the measurement real quick. This one is 17 inches with a 3-inch extender. So it looks like they're always 17 inches with a 3-inch extender. But let me do this short so I can show it to you. Look at this. So this is definitely stone. I'm almost positive this is too. It's really, really cold. This one's really cold too, though. I mean, it could be like a sunstone, but they're usually darker than that. See the back here. I kind of think that one's glass. I don't know. This looks like labradorite. See that shine on it? The chatoyancy? And I think that this is the, what is that stone called? I can't think of it. But this is stone, guys. This is real stone. Just looking at the bottom down here. Stella and Dot. This one's got a really nice clasp on it, too. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a good one. This is another great one. I love labradorite. It almost looks like silver. I would have to test it, though, to tell you for sure it's silver. It's not marked, though, so I don't think they would have had it if it wasn't marked. But it's a really good silver plate. And, I mean, these stones are massive and beautiful. Look at that. Look at that chatoyancy. I love it. I love stones so much. I can't remember what the name of the stone is. And I'm pretty sure this is just glass. It's really cold, but I still think it's just glass. Faceted, though. That one's faceted, too. So I'm going to do this one at 22. I think that 20 also, sorry. I think it's a really good one. It's really, really pretty. I mean, I love labradorite. You guys know that. Y'all have seen all this labradorite I've been buying. And I've never seen, like, these are massive, really big pieces. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, moving on. I'll get stuck on stuff. All right, so this one. Ooh, does this match that first one? Hold on a second. I don't think it does. No, it does not. This is a good one, too. This is that's not it. I was looking to see if I think one of these other ones goes to it. But look at this glass. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. I wish y'all could see it in person. Look at those sparkles. Really good prongs on these too. Those things ain't going nowhere. Here's your Stella and Dot. And then this one is a love glass. Love it, love it, love it. 6.5 is the smallest, but it will go to an 8. So 6.5 to an 8. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'll do this one for, this is how wide it is. It's a half inch width on these. It's a smoky, I don't know what you would call it besides smoky glass. It's really beautiful. It is a foil back. It's really pretty. I would do this one for, I'm going to start it at 15. It's a really beautiful piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. That one does, I mean, one of these other boxes might be the original to this. That's not it. Green bracelet link. No, I don't think that's it. Wire small hoops. Nope, that's not it. Stretch bracelet. That's not it. All right, so maybe they're not. Because the one that was on it was definitely not it. Wrap bracelet. That's not it. Freeze layered bracelet. I don't know about that one. All right. Let's check that one out. Taking care of business. Oh, that was the box that I didn't keep that bracelet because it had some issues. All right, so this one is a fairly large box on this one. Don't know if it's the correct one. No, this is supposed to be French twist feathered earrings. So we've got some cool boxes, but not the right. Oh, this looks like that necklace that I was talking about in a different color. All right, look at this. This is, I swear this is the same necklace, but the one I saw online was a dark color. And this is a silver tone color. It has the little Stella and Dot. Y'all need to look that up. Hold on. I'll give you a picture in a second. I'm just going to measure it. This is a 15, 16, 17 inch with a 4-inch extender on this one. So 17 inch with a 4-inch extender. I'm going to put it up here so y'all can take a picture and look it up. I swear it was this one, but it was like a dark color of this same exact necklace. I was like, what? All right, and then we got one more box here. Oh, these are earrings. 2 set of earrings, brand new, still sealed. Don't have the top part, so I don't know if this goes with this box or not. Pave spear pendant necklace. I don't think that's it either. So here's the earrings. They're still in a bag, and they're both pierced. You've got the little pearls, and then you've got these glass, beautiful earrings. Look at those earrings. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous glass. So I would sell these, both of them together for 10 if somebody wants those. And I think I'd do this one for 10 also. I said 12, but I'll do it for 10 if somebody wants it. I haven't looked any of these up. This one does, that was the one that glowed. The green beads glowed. I didn't even check these stones. Some stones glow too. Oh my gosh, I've got too many boxes. And none of these boxes went with any of these things. That's kind of sad. No, look at the chatoyancy on this labradorite though. Ugh, I love it. None of those stones do, but this is the one that had the glowy. The green stones all glow. That's a pretty one. That's a good one. Okay, enough of that. We will move on. Let's see here. I'm just going to put these back in a box because they don't want them to mess up. Alrighty. If somebody does look this up, let me know if I've got that right, because I'm pretty sure that's the same one. So it was a darker color of it. I was like, why? It's pretty, but I don't understand. Like, is it a rare one? You know? Can't figure out why. I love this one. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it. Okay. Let's see here. It's not going to go in any of these, but we're going to put it in there. And I probably will not list them with these boxes because they're not the matching boxes. Okay, business. One second, guys. I'm almost there. Just want to get all these back together here so they don't mess up on me. Business. Let's see, that's the silver one. We did get one in the right box. The silver one's in the right box. Let me put this one in here. Alrighty. And then this one. Alright, done. Got them back up. Michael Jackson. Okay, let me go to the next round here. So I've got some brooches that I found. And I'm getting ready to make another payment, and I'll be able to grab some more stuff. So these I thought were pretty cool. I don't know anything about them. And I don't know why there's a chain in here unless she was going to change it to this chain. But look how cute these glasses are. You can hang them around your neck. And then when you want to wear them, you just pop them out. And then it opens like this. And then you can hold them and, put them up to your eyes. I just thought they were really cute. They're plastic, but they're really pretty. And I sell these for $8 if somebody wanted them. There is a chain in here. I would sell them for $15 if you wanted me to add this chain with it. I don't think it looks kind of like a Korea necklace. It's kind of what it reminds me of. It's not marked that way, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. And it's pretty long. It is 15, 30 inches long on this one. So it would be a good necklace for it. Let's see if it'll even fit in there, though. Yeah, it won't fit in there. So you'd have to take this off. Let's see. I think it's, yeah, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. I thought at first it was, yeah, you could take this off and put it back on. That's what I've had to do with some of my other jewelry to get it through the hole. So we've got this really nice gold toe chain, though. It's diamond cut, too, looks like. Really pretty. So we've got that. I'd sell both of them together for $15 if you wanted them. Let's see. What else do we have? Almost like opera glasses in a way. But they're not. But that's kind of the feel they give me, the way they opened up and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, let's see what else we got over here. So I've got some animal type brooches. I thought I had brought these out, but I don't think I had. So I'm just going to bring them here and show them. So first up, we've got this hummingbird. I don't see any markings on it. I don't believe it's super old, but it's still really cute. Little guy, look at this. He's so cute. Enamel. He's missing a stone. I hate that. I'd run him for 5 if somebody wants him to fix a stone. He just needs a stone for his eye. But the enamel's beautiful. Look at the enamel. Gorgeous. All right. This is plastic. Still pretty, but it is a very big plastic piece. No glass stones here. But it's still a really pretty piece. I'd run it for 5 also. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, this is cute. Look how cute. Look at the bug. Oh, it's got a little enamel loss there. Very minor, though. I didn't see it till I brought it up here. Let's see if he's got any markings on him. Yep, it's a JJ. There's your JJ right there. I love JJ. They're so whimsical. Me too, Bug. Me too. I mean, look at all my enamel loss right now. It's pretty though. I would run this JJ. I usually do all my JJs for 10, but because of this little bit of nick here, I'll run this one for 7. He's cute. He's not really tiny either. Normally these bugs are super little. This one's actually an 1.5 inches on this one. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. So I'd run that one for 7. We've got a couple of again, this is probably a newer one. But look how blinky and pretty this one is. Look at those stones. Holy moly. Those are beautiful. I don't see any missing. I think they're all there. These are like a really dark green. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So here's the back. Again, I don't think it's super old, but it's still a really pretty piece. This one's going to be 2.75 wide and 2.5 inches tall. So 2.5 by 2.75. And I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start this one at 10. These are really good stones. Very pretty piece. I like that one a lot. I love hummingbirds though. Reminds me of my grandmother. All right, here is some swans. Let me check this back here. This one's got a long clip on it, or a long pin. Don't see any marks on it though. But look how pretty. It's like a brushed gold. It's darker gold in color than it's showing you guys. And it's got a little butterfly. And they look like they're so in love. I do this one for 8 if somebody wants it. That one. Let's see what else we have here. Welcome in, Heather. How are you? All right, I think this one's missing a stone. Story of my life these days, right there. It's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure it's missing a stone. Beautiful enamel. Look at this enamel work. That's gorgeous. This one is an SFJ. I'm not sure who that is. It's also got numbers on it. 48748. Does anybody recognize that? It's really pretty. I really wish it wasn't missing a stone. But I'm pretty sure it is. Right there. So I'll select for 5 if somebody wants to fix it. Let's see what else we got here. So this one is a art. ART. It is a gold tone Steinmetz. Is that what SFJ is? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Hadn't heard that one before. It's pretty. The enamel work's gorgeous. This one is art. And it's just a gold tone, pretty little butterfly. And I'd run that one for $7. That one's got the V for vintage. Ooh, here's another one. This one is not marked. I don't think it's marked on this one. But look how pretty this enamel work is. And then you've got a faux pearl for the body. That's really pretty. That one is going to be 2 inches. 2 inches on that one, and I'll run that one for $8. Very pretty. What else we got here? Oh my gosh, is that cloisonne? Hold on. I bet everybody's ears just perked up, didn't they? Let's see. What is this mark, guys? Anybody recognize that mark? Look and see if there's anything else. It looks like a snake, but not a snake. I don't know. Anybody recognize that one? Hey, Pam. You recognize that mark, Pam? I don't think I've ever seen that mark. But look at this gorgeousness. Holy moly. It looks perfect, too. Absolutely perfect. This is going to be a almost 2 1/4, probably more like 2 1/8 of an inch tall. And wide, it's going to be 1 7/4, 1 3/4. Sorry. So 1 3/4, and then uh, 2 1/4 tall. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll run this for 10 if somebody wants it. But if y'all know this mark, that's the mark on it. But I've never seen it before. It's a new one for me. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Do that. You couldn't find the mark online? Wow. It looks like it. I don't know. I don't recognize it, so. Oh, this one's pretty. Hold on, little guy. You're a little out of sorts here. There you go. Now he's fixed. Look at this. And it's a trembler. I love this so much. It's so cool. I don't know. I don't see a mark. How could there not be a mark on this? This is so adorable, but I did not see a mark anywhere. But look at that. You've got gold tone and then the silver mesh for the wings. You've got a little sparkle up here. And I don't know if that's meant to go that way. It kind of looks like it. I love tremblers. I think they're so cool. So this one's not little. This is actually length or height. You're looking at about almost 1.5 inches. And then width, you're looking at 1 7/8 on that trembler. See how they move? I love how they move. So on this one, I'm going to do this one at 10. If anybody wants me to run that, let me know, and I will run it at 10. This is actually in really, really good shape. I really like this. It's so cool. Let's see what else we got over here. Ooh, mother of pearl. Look at that. It looks like the silver's wearing off on this. All right, Bug. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening. Looks like the silver has come off on this, though, guys. I almost wish it would come on off because it looks pretty underneath. You can see a lot of silverware throughout this one, so I'm not going to include this. Pam, if you want it to replate it, let me know and I'll put it in your bag. Let's see what we have here. I don't see any marks. We've got a gold, really interesting on the eyes there. It's all gold tone on it, but I don't see any marks. So sad. But I'd run this gold one. It's 1.5 inches. Yeah, 1.5 inches all around. I'd run it for $7 if somebody wanted him. He's a cutie. What else we got over here? I've got a plastic fish brooch. He's cute. He's a plastic one, so I'd run him for $5 if somebody wants him. I don't think there's any marks on him anywhere, but he's still really cute. All right, another gold butterfly. This one's kind of a 3D effect to it. I will say that it's kind of showing a little wear on the edge right here. I didn't notice it till I brought it up close, but just to give you a heads up on that, guys. It's kind of that pressed metal stuff. Don't see any marks on him though. Because of the little bit of wear, I'll do him for $5. Ooh, a zebra. A silver zebra with a little crystal for the eye. It's a cutie. No mark on him. Yeah, I don't see any marks on this one. It's a pretty big one too. This one's going to be 2 1/4 wide, and then height that's going to be right at 2 inches. So 2 inches by 2 1/4 on this zebra. Really cute. I do him for $7. What else we got in here? Ooh, this is a pretty one. Look at this. That is so pretty. I love how majestic horses look sometimes. That curved neck. So pretty. Let's see. Here's the... Got a little wear on his ear here. Not too bad though. Not very noticeable from the front. This is the mechanism on him. Let's see here. Let me get him poked back in here. So this one, I would do this one for $7. He's really pretty. There we go. $7 on that one. Little beauty. Oh, this one's got some wear. He's so cute, and he's missing his red nose. Oh, that's so sad. He's a cute little Rudolph. He's definitely got some wear on him, though. Very pretty. I wish he had his little red nose. I might have a red crystal I can add to him. All right. And then next we have a kitty cat with that, like, I call it jelly enamel. That's what I call it. It kind of looks like a jellied enamel to me. And this one does not have any marks either that I can see. And his little thing's really twisted, so he's going to need to be straightened back out really good. But I can, I'll run him for $5 because of that. He still connects, but he needs his little pin straightened out. It's pretty wonky there. He's cute though. Let's see what else we got here. We got a couple of elephants. Let's see here. Ooh. Hold on, let me show you these elephants because I said elephants. So we've got this, almost looks like pewter. It kind of has that resemblance anyway. Here he is. He's got a little wear here. I don't know if that'll buff out or not. But he's very realistic. Very realistic elephant. I do him for $7. He's pretty big. And then we've got the gold tone. Kind of the same exact. Look. But in a gold tone. So we do him for 7 also. Sweet child of mine. There we go. All right. Now, this is a really cool. Let me show you these. Here we go. This is cute. I'm hoping it's not messed up because it's really cute. Look how adorable this is. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh. The enamel's great. I don't see any issues in it. So I'm going to run this one for, it's probably newer for sure, but it's still so cute. I'm going to run this one for 8. But look how cute that is. Ugh. Little pandas on the bamboo. All right. And then I've also got this cloisonne. Yeah, cloisonne. There's the back. No marks on him, but he does have his bottom to it, and it is elephant with his trunk starting to go up there. So I do that one for 5. And then we have the smallest little pin or brooch I've ever seen, I think. Look how cute. Little ladybug. It doesn't glow. Kind of goes darker, if anything. That is so little. It's like, tell you how long it is. It is right at 5/8 of an inch, so a little bigger than a 1/2 inch on it. He's got the little faux pearl. He's a cutie. I do him for 6. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, that's pretty. All right, this is a beaut. Look at this. I don't think it's super old, but it is really pretty. Look at the enamel. Wow. It's like a green and like a lavender pink or pinkish color mixed in, the swirl type look. And then you've got this little, I think it's plastic stone in the middle. And this one is an Avon piece. Look at that. It's really big. Hold on. So this is like a 3 inches. 3 inches on this one. And I'll do this Avon piece at 10 if somebody wants it. It's a pretty big one. Very pretty. I like Avon. Avon's got some pretty things. Then we have this little gold dragonfly. Kind of little sticky over here. So it'll poke you if you're not careful. And this one is 2 1/8 of an inch on that one. And I do that one for 5. And then I have another silver tone dragonfly. This one looks like it's got some wear, so we're going to put this aside. That one's going to have to be replated. And I don't do replating. All right. What else we got in here? Get these out. More elephants. Oops. Almost dropped that one. Oh, this is a little elephant. A little elephant charm. I was looking to see if it's marked. I don't see any marks anywhere. Yeah, I don't see any marks on him, so I don't think he's silver, but he's cute. So we have this vest, really big. Best elephant, little gold and silver tone. There's a little wear on him. You can see where the gold's starting to come a little bit off on the around the ears, and a little bit down here. So, I mean, he's got some age. Normal wear and tear on these things. This can be a pendant if you want it to be a pendant. This pops out. Um, it'll actually pop out like this, and then you just put this back together, and it won't fall down. But it can also be a pendant if you want to wear him as a pendant. I'm going to start him at 8 because of the wear on him, but he's still really cool. Got lots of life left in him. He's pretty big. He's going to be 2 3/8 of an inch across. So he's a pretty big size. You can see him there. This is just a bunch of elephants here. Here's earrings. These are pierced. I have to put some new piercings on it. Hey, Michaela, how are you? I think you're Michaela. If you're not Michaela, you're Michelle. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm perfectly fine with that. So these are gold tone, pretty little elephants. Pierced earrings. No marks on these. Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Those are pretty. I'd do those for $6 if somebody wanted those. And I'll put some silicone backs on them. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that so I don't forget. Because I do forget sometimes. I try not to. But I am not perfect. I will say that. Alright, so get those and those. Alright, and tomorrow, guys, we're having this I think it's the Art Victorian one. I'm not in that one, but y'all should definitely check it out. There's going to be some gorgeous pieces in there tomorrow. I just don't, I'm not able to, I'm not very good at classifying where my jewelry is from or what era. So I just kind of stay away from, stuff like that because I don't want to have it wrong. It'd be my luck. All right, so this is a big, huge pendant. Look at that. Huge pendant with a very, very heavy chain on it with a barrel clasp on it. And this one is going to be 24 inches long. And it also has matching earrings as I crash down into all the other stuff there. There we go. And then it's got the matching silver tone earrings to go with them. They are pierced. No marks on it that I can see, though. So for the set, I'm going to do it at 10. If somebody's interested in that at 10, let me know. I will run that for you. What else do we have in this? I think that's all the elephants in that bunch there. Yes. Okay. Next, we have a beautiful copper rose. Look at this gorgeous copper rose. It is so pretty. That lightweight tin pressed metal. Don't see any marks on it. But it's really pretty. This one's going to be 2.5 inches tall. 2.5 inches tall. And I would do this one. It's got bronze and copper, looks like. I do this one for $7. I'll do that one for $7 if somebody wants it. What else do we have in here? Ooh, another horse. Gosh, I love these horses so much. Look at that. That's a thoroughbred there. Really pretty. Well, I don't know if it's a thoroughbred. It's pretty, though. I don't see any marks on it. But I would do him for $7 also. He is 2.5 inches long from nose to tail. 2.5 inches. Copper color. Okay, so these are little, they look like they could be used for earrings, but they don't have any earring wires on them. Let me show you. They're little, they're not daisy, mini. And they say on them, China, but it also says Disney. But there are 2 of them, and it kind of looks like they used to be earrings, or they're for to make earrings. So I have those if somebody wants those. I could probably find some ear wires for them somewhere. What else do we have here? Okay, so here's some butterflies. Those butterflies off here. We've got this silver tone here with the beautiful enamel work. Look at those gorgeous colors. And that's the swirl. I love those. And then you've got two crystal eyes up there. And there's the back. I don't see any marks on it. Wait. No, I'm just wishful thinking there. He's pretty big. He's going to be, or she, whatever, 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, and it's got some weight to it. It feels like it's really good quality. I do this one for $8. It's really pretty. $8. I've also got this one here, kind of that 3D effect again. I think I had another one here. Here it is. These might go together. No, they're different. They're different. So we got another little 3D, that pressed tin with the little crystals in the center. Oh, this is a pendant. So this is just a little pendant. I'd do it for $5 if somebody wanted it. And if you see more that you like, we can make deals. Just let me know. So I've got these 3. Well, no, this one's separate. The beautiful enamel with the crystals in it. All the crystals look like they're there. It is a brooch. No markings on it. So I would do that one for $7. I've got 2 of these brooches. These are the old, gosh, I don't know what era this came out of. I remember my mother having these when I was little, though. This one looks like, oh, I was doing it the wrong way. Huh. They're that lightweight tin type metal with the, I don't know what this is, resin or something on the top. Got 2 of them. There's the other one. So I would do both of these for $6 if somebody wanted them. One's a little larger than the other. They're very bright and colorful, though. Very pretty. And then this is actually the same thing, but somebody's made it into a refrigerator magnet. And it actually says made in Taiwan. But it's the same like material. So we could actually do all 3 of these together for $8 if somebody wanted all 3 of them. The magnet and then the 2 brooches. Very colorful. All right. Let's see. I had some more necklaces that I wanted to show. Did anybody have any questions on any of these others here? Put these butterflies together. Excuse me. Let me get a drink here. Okay, got a drink. Hopefully I won't be coughing on you. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Gotta love the butterflies. All right, let's put these back up here. We got 2 hummingbirds. This one here was the one that has the missing eyes that I was doing it for $5. It looks good besides the missing eye. That bee needs some work. That needs some work. We have, this is so cute. I love this one. I'll do this one for $7, but it's adorable. So cute. Okay. More elephants. Elephants everywhere. Get these bags out of the way here. And then I pulled out some earrings and a few more necklaces that we can go through. That goes with that. More butterflies and dragonflies and elephants. Oh my. Copper. I love this one. I think this is beautiful. So pretty. Very well made. My little trembler. All right, here we go. All right, so on the earrings, I've got pierced and clipped. I'll go through the clips because there's only a few of them. So these are like they're supposed to be like a mother of pearl, but I don't think they're real mother of pearl. I could be wrong. There's a very good possibility because it does have the right colors to be mother of pearl. Maybe they just have a coating over the mother of pearl, and that's what I'm feeling. No marking on them, and they're about a inch, right at an inch on those. And I would do these for, I do them for $5. Actually, let's do these. Okay, so let's do this. They're $5 unless you find more than one, and then I'll run them for $3 each if you find more than one that you like. How's that? Just because I don't like to run $3 auctions, it's just cost me too much money to do that. Then we've got some. I think this is plastic. I don't believe this is glass. I think these are plastics. Those are clips, and then I have these clips. Large gold tone, no marks on it. Make sure, yeah, no marks. Pretty heavy on those. And then the last ones I've got in this lot are these. These are pretty. Look at that. Let's see, this is the back of them. No marks. I'm surprised there's no marks on those. Those are really pretty. Oh, they're plastic. So there's that. They're plastic, so they're not glass, but they're still really pretty, and they're not too heavy either. So we got those. So those are the only clips I've got, and then the rest are going to be pierced. So we'll kind of go through these really quick here. We've got some mother of pearl pierced hearts. We've got these little, I don't know what these are. I guess enamel, silver tone enamel. No marks on them, just little pierced studs. We've got some little red enamel. It looks kind of orange in the picture, but they look red to me. Red on those. Then we've got these clips with these little really pretty stones in it. It's kind of cool looking. They're square. I don't think there's any marks on them. Oops, as I drop them. These are really pretty. Don't see any marks on them anywhere. So they're $5, or if you see more than one, we'll do them at $3. But I'll run them together. We've got these. These are like the cord, like the leather cord, with some little dangles on them, and they're ear wires on those. We have, I'm not sure what these are. They almost look like the ends of like forks, but they'd be little ones if they were. But they're pretty little silver tone with ear wires. Then we have these gold tone, almost like a knot on those. Then we have some little shells with some little bling at the top. We have these dangles. Wow, that looks like labradorite. Hold on. Yeah, that's a stone. I think that's labradorite, guys. That's well worth $5. These are leverbacks too. Those are pretty. that I could tell by the chatoyancy in it that it's labradorite. See that? That's pretty. We've got these. These are little dangles. They've got something written on them. Hold on. USA. What does that say? Lock? P lock? No. P. I don't know, guys. Do y'all recognize that? Let's see what this says. If I can read it better on this side. Not really. I see USA. I don't know. I'm not sure on these. They're really pretty. Pretty blue crystals in them. And they are ear wires. We have some little, about like J hooks is what they're going to be. J hoops. Do any of those stand out to anybody that I can set aside for a pile? Let me know as I'm putting them back. And I am happy to start a little pile for you. The blue, these. I like those. Those are pretty. And the square, yeah. I kind of put the square to the side because I thought those were nice. I'm kind of wondering about these. They look like, oh, these are the kind that can be studs or, so they got an ear jacket on them. Those are pretty. Don't no markings though, surprisingly. Stay with me tonight. All right. So I got the square and the blue. And I think I'm going to keep these at 5 because these are real stone and they're worth it. So actually they're worth way more than 5. So I'm going to leave those at 5. We've got some, I don't know. This is abalone looks like. And these are glass. Those are pretty. Look at the backs on these. These are very well made. I don't know. I kind of think somebody took a piece of jewelry and made earrings with it. Oh, hold on. I got it hung up here. Oh, the thing came through. Get over there. Those are really pretty. I like those. Gorgeous. All right, and then we've got these gold and black enamel studs. We've got these little, just checking to see if there's anything on these. Nope. So these are little, I'm not sure. It looks like goldstone. Goldstone studs with the gold tone flower around it. Those are pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are goldstone. We have these. These are pretty. Dichroic glass. Look at that. That's pretty. I like those. Hey, Lori. Welcome back. Those are really pretty. We have these pierced. These are all AB stones in the center. They are glass. Those are really pretty little studs. Let's see if they've got any mark on the back. Probably not, but they're really pretty. They should. There's the back. These have got some age to them. Oops. At the time of my life. All right. So we've got these. These are all 5, or if you buy more than one, we'll run them together for $3 each. Ooh, these are cute. Look how cute these are. They're glass, I believe. Well, these part may not be glass. Can't tell. No, they're glass. They're glass. Those are pretty. For Christmas time, you know. We've got these really nice gold tone here. They feel really rich. But no markings anywhere on them. There's those. We've got these little just crystals, I guess. Don't think there's any marks on them. Oh, no, I lied. Is that Avon? Nope. What is that? I can't read it. Could y'all read it? I can't get it. It's got a name on it. I just can't read it. They're pretty though. I kind of, looking at the crystals, you kind of think they would be because they're BOH. Thank you. I could not read it. Those are really pretty. The stones are pretty. They were really blingy. Then we've got these little drops, earwire drops. We have, oh, look at these. Those are happy and fun. Marked. Yeah, they're marked. I don't know what that mark is. ZD. Not sure about that, but they are marked. Those are fun. Well, it would be if I could keep them straight. Then we have some little faux pearls, studs right there. And then we have some interesting enamel here and gold tone. It's very different. And then we have some knots. Don't worry, be happy. Exactly. We have some little love knots there. All right. Any of those interest anybody? These are pretty. Even the this is like faceted. It's really interesting. All right. The last row is this right here. We've got some gold tone studs. Wait. Kind of feels like it's crushed right there. So let's not count those. We've got these. These are pretty. Little glass beads. Kind of pretty. They've got a nice drop to them. Then we have these little studs with the little crystal in the center, almost like an @ sign. That's what it reminded me of when I saw it. Ooh, these are pretty little studs. Look at those. You got the blue and the almost like citrine look to them. Let me look at the back of these real quick. Oh, come back here. Nothing on the back. They're just cute little studs. They're pretty though. I love the colors on them. They look good together. Head needs to on hairdo. There we go. Those are pretty. I like those. Ooh, I like these too. This feels like stone. And then you've got some beautiful, like the French earwire things. With some AB crystals. Those are pretty. Those are good ones. And then we have some plastic. So these are lightweight. Black. Faceted. Some cute little heart studs with the gold and the silver. Oh, these are, hold on. These are 2 pieces here. Hold on. So these are like ear jackets also. So you could wear just one, the gold tone, or you could add the silver tone. Get over here. Inside, outside, USA. Inside. And they go like this then. So those are cute. Cute little heart. Give you some flexibility on how you want to wear them. There we go. Then we have some crystal balls. That's the only thing I know to call it. Oh, and missing a stone. Oh, that's so sad. Welcome in, Beanie something. Look at those. Those are pretty. Very like boho feel to them, I guess. I don't know what's the feel to these. I was trying to straighten them up, make sure they're okay here. So I see. So these are the, I was like, what are these? So these are the ones that go like this to close. Kind of like the lever back, but they're pretty. Yeah, I think they're kind of boho. I agree. That's kind of the feel I was getting off of them. All right, Mary, I'll put these in your pile. Unless anybody else wants to bet on them, y'all let me know. And then we've got some clear glass studs in the red. Deep, deep red color. So pretty. It's kind of like a gunmetal gray on the earring itself. Those are pretty too. And then we've got some post back with a purple enamel work going on here. That jelly enamel, I call it. Those are really pretty. Let's see if there's any marks on them. Oh, there is. It's got a butterfly. Is that a mark of somebody I don't know? I don't see anything else on it. This tray, it's the lady that I bought all this jewelry from. That's what it came in. She just gave me the tray too. So I have no idea. These are all plastic. So they're really lightweight, but they're really pretty colors. Kind of that gunmetal gray again. But it's really pretty. I like the way that they put them together. Kind of wire wrapped them a little bit. So that's cool. So that's the last of those. Do anybody like any of the other ones in that? No, you. These were good ones. I think these are stone, actually. I'm almost positive. You're standing. Okay, so that was the last of those earrings. Those I gotta fix. Those are missing a stone. That's missing a stone. Lots of missing stones here. Okay, that goes over here. All right, so these are the ones that Mary liked. Does anybody else like any of these before I run them together for her? So we've got 3 different ones that she liked there. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'm going to run them together for her. Oops, I got to redo that. Jewelry and pick. Copy. I have 3. All right, here we go. Running all 3 of these, Mary, if that's all right with you. We're going to run them together. There you go. These are really pretty too. I like those. I like the long length of them. Easy feeling. And then I've got some necklaces I wanted to go over with you guys. Let's see here. Let me get some bags. Thank you, ma'am. Already standing. Already standing. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. And you're very welcome. All right. There we go. All right. Let's start here. Oh, gosh. All right, so when she went to shows, she put these on the displays. So they're probably pretty decent ones here. Let's see here. Ooh, this is all stone. This is beautiful. I love stone. I'm a sucker for stone. Hold on one second. I hate stickers so much. Kind of covers up the stone though. Come off, come off, come off. I'll have to get some of the sticky residue off. But she did a lot of shows, so a lot of the stories got stickers on it, if y'all haven't seen it already. So she had a Presidium, and she said that this is Larimar, or at least the main stone is Larimar. Let me show it to you. This is beautiful, though. Let's see here. Okay, so this is a 3-strand gorgeousness. It does have a mark here that says, what does that say? Lead. Oh my gosh, come here. Oh, does it say 925? I need to probably check this one. It does say 925. So I'm going to have to check it because I don't want to sell it to you guys and say, hey, this is sterling and it not be sterling. Yeah, it's marked 925 down here too. I don't know what LUC stands for. It does look like Larimar. Look at that massive piece of Larimar. Wow. I can test this. It won't take me long to test it. If y'all are interested in it, let me know. And I'll test it real quick to make sure it's sterling. Hold on. No, there we go. It's really pretty. Look at this. I don't know what these are. I don't think these are Larimar. But they are stone. They're cold to the touch. And that is a massive piece of Larimar. Huge. I got it turned wrong. There it is. I'll check it if y'all want me to. But otherwise I'm just going to move on. So this actually looks like it matches that bracelet that you got, Mary. Look at this. It does. And this is wrapped so that these stones don't fall out. Or, you know, when you're doing shows and you're packing and unpacking, this is pretty smart actually. It doesn't have the same clasp as the other one, but it does look like it. Hold on. How does this open? It opens this way. Oh, there we go. And then it comes off somehow. There it goes. Oh, that wasn't difficult at all, but it's all bling, just like that bracelet. Let's see. This is going to be a, let's see here, 15. Let's see, it goes like this. So we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's not quite 20 inches, but it's pretty close to 20 inches. And I'll do it for the 15 that it's marked. I think 15 is fair. You probably could get more for it, to be honest. But it's really pretty. Look at this. It's definitely kind of more, it's that plastic didn't want to let it sit down right, but look at that. That's pretty. No, it's a almost 20 inches. Not quite 20, but really close to 20 inches on it. I mean, the plastic's good for it, but it doesn't allow it to sit right. But I'm going to run that one real quick. Really pretty. Keep on turning. There you go. Did you hear me, Beanie? It's about 20. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh. That's an Avon. Thank you for your bids, you guys. Oh, that's cute. Thank you guys. It's really pretty. Very, very well made. You know what? Hold on. I'll refund you because I think there's a stone missing. Right there. I just saw it. I'll refund you, Mary. I didn't realize that that stone was missing. That's the one piece that's not covered. Let's see. Yeah, it's missing right there at the clasp. I probably have one. I'll message you, Mary, because I might can fix it before I send it. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you for your bids. I didn't see that until y'all were done, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I've got one just like this, though. I'll look. If not, I'll just refund it. This is a gold tone Avon cutie. It is 24 inches. I think it's plastic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is plastic. It's all gold tone and it's got the key to the heart type thing. The key actually goes in the heart. 24 inches, gold tone, and Avon. It's an older Avon. I'm not going to run it for 10. I'll probably just run it for... I've got it backwards again. Game of give and take. I'll probably run this for 7 if somebody wants it. It's really pretty. It looks like it's in like new condition. It's very good condition. Okay. All right. I'll run that for you real quick. There you go. Love don't come easy. Give and take. All right. How are you doing, Keisha? There you go. All right. This is going to be a 18 with a 18-inch with a 3-inch extender on this next one. Yeah, it says you want it. You got it. This is a 18-inch with a 3-inch extender on it. Yeah, 3-inch extender on it. I don't know, guys. It kind of looks like turquoise, but it could be dyed howlite. So let's just call it dyed howlite. It's got a huge pendant here with a silver tone. So we're just going to call it dyed howlite. She's got 25 on it. I'm going to do it for 10. That's usually what I do my dyed howlites at. Let's see. This one's Keisha. Get this in her bag. Not a whole lot. I had a lot of earrings and a few brooches. Get this in your bag here. All right. Keisha's back. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, now this one, it is so cold to the touch. Let's see here. Make sure there's no marks on it. I don't see any marks anywhere. So I'm just going to call it dyed howlite, guys. And we're just going to say $10. But it's, I don't know. It could almost be turquoise. I'm not going to lie. It's really cold. Super cold to the touch. And I know like there's some different turquoise that has this veining through it. It's really pretty. Really thick pieces too. All right. I'm going to get that one done for you. Paste. There you go, my dear. How did we get to country? Not sure how that happened. All right. There we go. From work, I just sat down to open my package. Oh, don't you just love packages? They're my favorite. Love, love, love packages. Thank you, Mary. Let's see here. What did you decide on? Lug. What lug? What's lug? Which necklace? The Larimar one that I need to check for silver? Do you want me to test it? Okay, let me test it real quick. I'll go over there and grab my stones. There's Mary. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I need to stand up and walk anyway. Oh, it's getting miserable sitting there too long. What you doing? Silver? Silver stone. Silver and stone. Ooh. We'll have to get me a stone. All right. Let's see here. Let me check it real quick for you. It's definitely stone. I mean, 100% stone. But let me check the silver on it for you. Let's go right here. And I'm going to check the pendant too. Okay. That looks right. Let's see here. Let's do the pendant. Sorry about shaking the whole table there. All right. Q-tip. I found the Q-tip's the easiest way to know for sure what you got. Ooh. When I first got these tests, I was like, now how am I supposed to know if that's red or not? You're on a black stone. So the necklace for sure is. Let's test I don't know about the pendant. Yeah, the pendant is not. That is so wild. Look how red the necklace is, though. It's definitely silver. But when I test the pendant, that's what I got on the pendant, which is not silver. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I tested this right here, the bail, that clearly says 925 on it. But when I don't think there's any coating on it or anything, though. So I don't know. I know my stone needs to be replaced, and I've got one in the mail. But I'm going to test that pendant one more time Because it's kind of wild that the necklace would be, but the pendant would not. Usually it's the other way around. Let's try one more time here. It's hard to get to just the pendant part. They're really hard. Let's see if it shows anything underneath it. It doesn't show any colors underneath. Let's see. One more time, just for, giggles. I almost said something else, but I probably shouldn't say that. Maybe I was just in a bad spot. Now, see, this one does look red when you're looking at it. Yeah, see, now it tests silver. Yeah, so it's silver. I think my stone where I did it at the first time, I might have just been in a bad place on my stone, but it's definitely silver. Took her away from me. All right, so that's a big chunk of Larimar, guys. It's beautiful. Let's do. We're talking very far. This song used to make me cry when I was younger. I'm gonna start this one at, I think, 25. It's silver. It's real stone. And I actually think it would, if I put it in my store, I would probably list it at like 45. But for you guys, I'll start it at 25. It's beautiful. I don't know what these are. I mean, it might be Larimar, but I've never seen Larimar this color. No, I think it's some other stone. They're beautiful. I sure will. I'm glad I retested it. I thought maybe I didn't scratch hard enough. Because it's hard to get to when you're trying to do a bail like that. So I thought, let me try one more time. There you go. It's really pretty. It's a very pretty piece. There's quite a few pretty ones in here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see the next one. If Pam's not in here, she's going to miss it. I don't think I've seen one like this. Well, it's not old, but it's amazing. Hold on. Get this tag off here because get off there. All right, so this kind of looks like stainless steel. Hold on one second. It's not old. That's what why I think it might be stainless steel, but the stones are amazing in it. The more I look at it, I'm like, maybe she won't like it too much. She likes the really old stuff, but the stones on this, I thought it was old, and then I looked at the backing on it. All right, so this is the back to it. This is like a bib necklace, and this is your back. But look at the front. Look at these amazing prong set, almost like a mirrored effect to the glass. And then you've also got some clear in here too. It's huge. Very, very heavy. I mean, like this chain is like massive. I guess it's not stainless steel. It's not marked. But it feels like a really heavy duty, expensive necklace. Let me get it straightened up here for us. It's like a really, like almost a man's chain, that thick, you know? Oh, let me measure it for you. So this is going to be 17 inches, and then you've also got a 2-inch extender. So 17 to 19 inches. Yeah, it's definitely new. Yeah. But my gosh, when I saw the stones though at first, I was like, hold on. Because I've had some older ones with that, like, that square cut, you know. Oh no, that's no fun. I hate that when that happens. Can you wear it on another finger? So this one's like heavy, really massive. It is newer. I'm just going to do it for 10, but it's a beautiful, these are all glass, but they're like a mirrored glass. And then you've also got the clear glass here too. It's a really cool piece. Very different. All right. I love the blue moonstone. I think it's beautiful. All right. So this next one is like a rose gold color. And this is a 1946. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. They're both kind of that way on both sides. This one probably sticks out a little more, but I think it's just the way it was manufactured that way. See? It's pretty like heavy duty, like I don't know how to explain it. It's really cool. Very different. Uh I'm sorry. I hate that. Especially when you love it, and then it doesn't fit and you're like, no. Oh, sorry, Keisha. This is a 1946. I love 1946 jewelry. This one is actually all rose gold. Thank you, Paris. Mary. That's actually not going to fit in there. I'm going to have to find a bigger bag for that one. Oh, no. Let's see if it'll fit in here. All right, come on. Trying to be really careful. All right, there we go. There we go. I'm just going to leave it like this until I find I've got bigger bags in the other room. But I want to protect those stones. Okay. No! That's not fun at all. Has your size changed or something? Oh my gosh. This is what's making it mess up on me. She's got 20 on this, but I'm going to do 10. It's a 1946 rose gold tone, 3-strand. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm glad you love them. The ones that are a little too small or too big on some fingers, you can get those little ring sizer things off Amazon. Um, and you could still get to wear it that way on your smaller finger. I actually think I've got some. If I do, you ordered something already this week, didn't you? I think you got something earlier. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, you got something earlier. I'll put one in there for you. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I actually ordered some of those ring sizers off of Amazon. So I'll throw one in your bag for you to see if it'll work for you. All right, come on. Sometimes when you've got 3 strands on a necklace and you're sitting here fighting with it to get it straightened out, sometimes I just don't know if it's worth it. But I'll do this one for 10. And you can get it straightened out. It's pretty long, and it's got 3 strands. You're welcome, hon. And it's gold tone. It's got really pretty little disc on it that hangs off each strand. All 3 strands has one. And yeah, I'm just making it even bigger mess right now. So we have that one that I'm making a huge mess out of. All right, next. Let's see what we got here. So this one, is got these metal beads on it too that are really cool looking. It's got a lobster claw clasp on it, and it's got these. I would say they're probably dyed howlite. I'm not positive on that. I did. Hold on. They're right here. They're $5. Yeah, these are labradorite. Look at those. Very pretty. They look really nice. They're lever back. I'll get it out in a minute. Now, these actually say silver. Let's test. Hold on. Because I didn't see the silver until just now. Of course. And I should have thought of that, because if they're, with them being real stones, I should have thought about it being silver. 1 second, I'll let you know. But yeah, they're really pretty. Look at that shine, the chatoyancy. These are on the green side. A little bit of blue, but a lot of green. 1 second, I'll tell you about the silver. Oh yeah, it's silver. I can tell by looking at the red color. Let's do 8. I'll give you a good deal. I'll still give you a good deal at 8. You know how much silver costs, but I'll still give you a good deal at 8. But now that I see that they're silver, oh goodness, I'll still be good to you. Gotta pick those up because my dog will try and eat them. Do you want them at 8, hon? And they are silver. They did test the silver. Okay. You know, my new labradorite that I've got, I'm having to pay a lot more for those. So that's why I'm able to cut you a little bit better deal on these. These actually came from the lady that I bought all that jewelry from. Get in there so I can get a picture, please. Doesn't like me. Anyway, there we go. I should have thought, you know, they're labradorite, Jamie. They're silver. That's okay. $8 is still good. There you go. She obviously didn't know they were silver either, because I think she had $3 on them. I was like, wait, these are labradorite. We can't do $3. They're really pretty. Look at that. And they are sterling silver. Just tested them. Really pretty earrings. They even say it. What does that say? Oh, it's got a maker's mark. Oh, it's got a maker's mark on it too. It says made in India. And then you've got a maker's mark on them too. Oh, well, yep, Mary got them. Did you see that Mary bid there, Keisha? You may have missed it. Oh, oh no! You're talking. Mary sniped them. She was wanting to bid with you, I think. So these, I don't know. They're a little cold, but they're not like extremely cold that normally stones are. But they don't look like they're dyed. I don't know. I don't know on these guys. I don't see any silver marks, but they kind of look like silver. Hold on. Hold on. I might need to test these too because these do kind of look like silver to me. Yeah, they look like silver. Even these pieces look like silver. So let's check it. Let us check it. I'm going to test that big bead first. Oh, yeah, I think that's silver. I could be wrong, but it definitely looks it. Then let's check the top. And that doesn't look like silver. Let's see, though. Mono, 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 mono. I'm running out of Q-tips. Yeah, you can message sellers. At the bottom of your, or like when you go out of the live sale, at the bottom, there's like in the middle of the screen, there's a message button. All right, so that's silver, but I don't think yeah, okay. So let me show you this. These are silver. These beads are silver. However, this did not test as silver, this piece here. I need to test this piece because I believe somebody made this. That's my guess. I don't think these are stones. Why would they put silver and non-stones though? That doesn't make sense to me. Let me test this part. See, that looks like silver again. You're welcome. Love rock and roll. Dance with me. So this was that big silver bead. It's very red. It's definitely silver. And I'm pretty sure this piece is silver too. Yep. There's the other side. That one's piece two. Okay, so here's what we've got. We've got two large silver beads. We've got end caps that are silver. However, this is not silver. The this piece is not silver. So you've got end caps and the big silver ones are silver. I don't know. It gives me the colors of turquoise, but I don't know about the stones. I'm just not positive on it. See, look at that. That looks like turquoise. I kind of think this is turquoise or Larimar, one or the other. I don't know. It's just not really heavy. That's just what blows my mind, I think. It's going to be lengthwise, we're talking. So if somebody got a silver ending on this, that would be your best bet, and it would be worth more. But we're talking 15, 16, 17, 18, not, like 19 inches on this. So yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. But you can easily change these out for silver. But your end caps and your big one is definitely silver. Yeah, I don't know. It's so wild. I would think this would be really heavy. I mean, it's got some weight, but it's not like I would think it would be. But it does look like a stone. Look at that. Even the inside is the same color as the outside. It's not like dyed or I don't know. All right, so let's say I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it as just like the silver because these are actually really big pieces of silver. Let's do. I'm just going to do $15 on it. Let's just do $15. And then if it winds up being stone, then it's a happy coincidence. Alrighty. I was looking at that silver and I'm like, that looks like silver. Got to test it. 15. There you go. There you go. And like the way it's like different colors, that's another indicator that it's turquoise to me. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling it's turquoise, and maybe it's heavy, but it's not as heavy as I think it should be. Who knows? All right. Thank you, Mary. I think you'll be happily surprised with this one. Dun, dun. Let's see here. Very true. Very true. It's still really pretty. Mary. Let's see what else we got here. There's some good ones in this bag. I should have pulled this out the first day. All right. This one, it's got it's really interesting. They're like different sizes. Look, it's kind of like a graduated. And then you've got so this is one chain that's pulled through. You got two chains basically, one on each side that's pulled through here. There's the back. I don't see any marks there. And I'm not seeing any marks up here. So we'll run this one for 10 if anybody wants it. It's very pretty. There's that one. Ooh, what are you? I'm rhyming and I don't mean to. Okay, that's enough of that. This is a double chain. Interesting. It is a little over 30 inches the way it is, and then it also has a 3-inch extender on it. And this says Claire's. Is that what that says? That surprises me. That is a Claire's. So I don't think that these chains came on this originally. I think these chains were added. I'm almost positive it is. Because like you've even got like an extra O-ring here. It just doesn't seem right. Something's wrong here, Because this is beautiful. It's not marked. And it is it is a magnet, so it's not super old. But it's really pretty. So basically, I'm just going to price it at this, and then the chains are free. You can do with the chains what you want. They're like a gold tone and the gunmetal gray tone. So I'm just going to do it for like $8. It's very pretty. And I don't think this is for a picture though. I think this is for one of those like where you like dip a cotton ball in some scent or something and you put it in there. and it just has scent coming out kind of thing. That's what I think that is. That's my guess. Take with it what you will. All right. This is a big mesh. Okay, I'm not going to sell this because it has a lot of wear. All of your gold has come off on this one side, and then you can see where it starts coming back to gold. If someone wants it for the parts, because it does have really cool this part. All the enamel's good on this part, the gold tone, I should say. I do it for $5, but the chain definitely is losing all its gold, and it's not like super old. But all right, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, are you glass? Yes, you are. Bless your heart. Okay. I love it when it's glass. Wow, this is like something else. Holy moly. Hold on. Let me get it together here. Will you meet me in the middle? Get this tag off so it's not in the way. Here we go. Wow. Okay, so this is pretty amazing. However, of course, I would say it's got some wear. I'm trying to figure out how it goes. Hold on a sec. Because you've got double over here and they're attached. Look at this though. Look at these pieces. Can you imagine what you could do with these pieces? These are glass. Look at this. Gorgeous. It has to have a name on it. It has to, right? It's not super old, but it's really fabulous. I do not see a name. How do you not have a name on this? Okay, so I think it goes like this. Let me see how long it is. So we've got 15. So we got 20 inches with a 3-inch extender on this. No, I cannot believe there's no mark on this. That blows my mind. It's so like heavy and it feels like really nice. Look at this. My bust is not even big enough for this thing. All right, so this will come up like this. There you go. So if you can't tell, the chain itself, the actual chain, I wouldn't say it's like a lot of loss, but you can kind of see the difference from here to here. So this top one has got quite a bit of wear. So basically you're looking at this for parts probably. And I'm going to run it for $8 for parts because these are some massive glass. And then look at these. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that. I mean, you could definitely wear this. Nobody would even notice the chain, the different colors, I don't think. But you know, I'm kind of picky when it comes to jewelry I sell, so I always want to make sure y'all know. And so I'm going to give it to you at a ridiculous price for parts. But it's a really gorgeous piece. It's like a collar. Look at that. All right, let me put this in. $8. There you go, my dear. Actually, what you could do is take this second chain off and replace this chain right here. And that would get rid of most of the worn spots if you wanted to. You don't have to. You could just do something totally different with these. But I love these pieces here with that gorgeous little stones on them. Very pretty. Good grab, Mary. It's a really substantial piece. Make it all night. Got each other. That's all love for us. Give it a shot. Whoa, halfway there. Whoa, Mary. Okay, let's see, 12:38. Okay, I'm gonna try and get through this bag, and then I'll probably have to call it because I'm still working on the booth. Got to get more done. More stuff in there. Another nice one. Wow. Wow. This is newer, but holy moly, it's got style. Hold on. Let me get it up here for you. Get these tags out of the way. So again, we've got wear on the necklace. I do want to note that. It's not horrible, but it's definitely used to be like a coppery tone, I guess. But the rest of this is amazing. Look at this. Very Art Deco vibes to me. Look at that. Wow. That is so beautiful. And you've got this, like, look at how they're looped. It's gorgeous. And then you've got little crystals in here too. Here. This is fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. I'm making sure all the stones are there. There's a lot of them, so it's hard to tell for sure. But I'm not seeing any missing. They all look there. Yeah. This one's going to be, I'll tell you how long it is real quick. I don't know how these are not marked. These are great. I'm looking at the back right now. Okay. So this is going to be a longer one. So we're talking 15. So it can be as small as 17 inches if you wanted it to be, but it can also go up to 22 inches. So 17 to 22 inches on this one. Welcome in, funny gal. Girl. Sorry. That was my bad. Look at this. Oh my God. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna do 20 on it. I think 20 is more than fair. Makes up for the chain, because you can replace that chain really easy. The rest of it's fabulous. The rest of it's fabulous. And I want to show the back to this too, the construction. Look at the back of this. These are all the crystal or stones, or whatever they are. Very, very good quality on this one. And I'm going to do this one at 20, and I would just replace this chain altogether if it was me. But it's really pretty. This goes here. And this goes here. There we go. Now it's perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And if y'all don't get it, I'm going to put it on a bust at my shop. Somebody's going to love that one. All right. Wow. What in the world? Hold on one sec, guys. Get this tag off so I can get it changed out here. I don't even think you're going to be able to see this one because my bust isn't big enough here. My music's about to die, just to give y'all a heads up. Holy moly. What is this? Holy crap. Sorry. That wasn't very nice of me. It's a necklace. Oh, God. I need to... Hold on. I'm going to get my big wooden one. Hold on one second. Maybe I can show it on that one. Maybe. It might still be too long for that one. Okay, here we go. Look at this. So this is my big wooden bust here. Let's see. So there's no wear on this one. This one looks great. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Let's see. It's newer. Definitely newer. And it's going to be 15. So you're looking at Anywhere from like 16 to 20 inches. I'm going to put it up a little high. I know. Hopefully this thing doesn't pull it over because it's not very light. Holy crap. So these are like super long. So look at this. Don't look at my clothes in the back because that's the clothes we're selling for my daughter. Look at this thing. It's massive. All of these are linked together. And then you've got these long chains that just hang down. And they're hung down like they graduate from this side. It's smaller to longer in the middle. It's hard to see that on here, but they do. It's really pretty. I do this for $15 if somebody wants it. It's just gold tone, but it's like a huge statement piece. If you want a statement piece, this is it. This is it. This is the gold on this. It's very clean. Looks brand new, actually. There's the back. Very pretty. Very substantial, massive piece. All right. I'm going to put this in a different bag because I don't want it to get messed up. That's a good one. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I can show? I think I've shown. I mean, I've got like some, cheaper dollar jewelry, stuff like that. I can show that, but I think I might do that another day. I've got too much going on. Let's see. Stone jewelry. I mean, I have all my stone jewelry that's sterling and stone. I do have that, but it's over on my other table. Is there something you've been looking for? Let me get rid of some of this trash. All right, Mary, I'm going to contact you about this other necklace. See if I can't find a stone for you. I'm pretty sure I have one, though. Sunsets from your house. Is there anything you've been looking for, Keisha, stone-wise, that I can bring over here and show you? I don't think, in this stuff, I didn't get any more. That was pretty much all I had in the stone. Like I said, she had like a whole bin full of $1 to $10 jewelry that she would sell for $1 to $10. So it's just costume pieces. I don't think there'd be anything special in that one. And I'm pretty sure we went through all the other stuff. I think we've hit it all. Y'all have been great. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I did have this one. I still haven't sold this one. She had $50 on it. I did look it up, and it said something about Native American. As you can see, some of the the metal has worn down to the copper, so it's probably all copper. I don't know. I couldn't find anything else about it. There was one other, but it wasn't like the same symbols and stuff. So I'm not really sure about this one. I don't know much about it. There's the back. So the copper's been pressed through, and then they coated it with the darker coating. And then this on top here is glass. Yeah, it's glass. Because I don't know anything about it, I'll do it half of what price she had on there. I'll do it for $25, and then y'all can, research it more and decide from there. But it's a pretty cool, substantial piece, that's for sure. The bracelet, and it is 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches on that one. And the only wear I really see is right here on the clasp, which you see a lot with older jewelry. That's the only spot. The rest of it looks good. So we have that left. And I still had some other things. Like I've got this. It's like a beaded egg. That makes sense. So it comes out and there's a clock inside, and the clock does work. So I'm sure you put it on a chain and wear it with a chain. I don't know anything about the actual egg itself. You know, she's got 30 on it, but I'm pretty sure I saw some missing beads. Yeah, right there. You can't see it unless you've got it up like this, but there's a missing bead there. There's one missing there. So I'll just do it for 10 if somebody wants it. Because again, you're not going to see that when you're wearing it. But it is a cool little piece as far as like the, you know, being able to use it for what it's designed for is kind of cool. It's really pretty. It's kind of big too. It's not like a little egg. It's a pretty good sized egg. And it's got some weight to it too. Now I still, for those of that may have came in after I showed these earlier, I do still have this one left. This is a beautiful cherry red, very long again, 3-strand glass beads on a gold tone necklace. And the smallest strand is 32 inches. But you've also got like a 2-inch or 3-inch extender there on the end too. So once you get this situated, it has 3 strands. It's just getting it situated here. But you've got 3 different strands of these red. Oops. Hold on. This one's hung up here. Get over there. There we go. There we go. 3 strands with the glass red beads. They're really pretty. They're actually a deeper red than what you're seeing. On my end, they're deeper red. They're really pretty. There it is. There's the center. So I've got that. I do that for 10. I also had this one earlier. This one has a little wear, but it does have earrings to match. And it's not that bad, the wear. But you can see like a little bit of wear on the what went around the neck, basically. And again, it's super long. And you've got some glass, you've got some faux pearls, you've got some plastic beads. These are glass, these are plastic. It does have a little wear on this one though, but it's a really interesting combo here. Very long. And then it had these earrings that went with it. I don't know that they were original to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're not, but it was they look pretty with these anyway. So we have those. I thought these little, I thought these right here were really interesting because they have little crystals in them. But it almost looks like one is rose gold and one is gold. See that? So I don't know. To me, this would be a good part necklace, in my opinion. And then I also showed this one earlier. Now these are plastic. They are not glass. They're red and they have these little, they have these little crystals on the sides here, gold tone. And it is I don't know what this brand is. BB, I'm not sure what that is. But it also had some, it was plastic. And then it also had some plastic, matching plastic, studs, not stubs. And then the other one I had earlier was this one. This is all gold tone, lack of better words, balls. No ending on it. It just goes over the head. It's pretty though. It's a pretty piece. There's that, and then you have the matching earrings that goes with that. So we had those. And I think that was all I did earlier. That one's too far gone. We have this. That was the faux, the blue howlite, dyed howlite on that one. It's a double strand with the big center piece here. And then just all those earrings. And I think that's all, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. Got lots to do, and it's already almost 1 o'clock here. So we're going to call it a night. And Mary, I will message you about that one necklace. And if anybody has any questions on anything else, just let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Definitely check out tomorrow, guys. Check out the train tomorrow. I don't remember what time it starts. I'm so sorry. I think they put a post in the train page or the announcement page. And I know she'll make an announcement in the morning too about it. So check it out. It'll be so much fun. All right. Yeah, let me know, Mary. We'll work something out. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the train. And I will, if not, I'll talk to you on Thursday night for I think Thursday night I come on at 9:30, I believe. So we'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.